show you all what my locks are looking like. Get up close and personal into these locks. So this is how I look without a retwist and without my hair styled. So this is a realistic look. If you're still thinking about getting locks, and if you have short hair, baby, your hair is gonna look like this after you wake up and before you actually put effort into doing your hair. So let's just go on to the update. Let's just go. Good afternoon, Goldies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latrice Aaliyah. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Hey girl, hey. Today's video is going to be my 10-month lock update. So I really do feel like my hair has not been growing as much. I sometimes feel like I'm sounding like a broken record when it comes to my updates. But when I look back at my locks from the very first day, I can definitely see a huge difference. But for this update, it hasn't been too much difference. Sorry. I know it haven't been that much of a huge difference. I still do have frizz, as you probably saw already. I'm going to insert some clips of just how my hair looked without the style. So I do have some frizz still. I don't, like I said in my last update, I really do not think my frizz is going to go away anytime soon. I've learned to embrace my frizz. I know I had a comment on one of my videos where someone were saying, oh, if you do this, then you can minimize your frizz. Okay, that's great, but I personally don't mind the frizz. I like for my locks to have so much character. I just don't care about the frizz because I know this is part of the journey. It's part of the locking process. If I want to minimize the frizz, I have a whole crochet hook that I can just weave through and to really get rid of the frizz, or I can use some shears and just trim off the frizz if I care about it. So that's about it about the frizz. Some of the frizz definitely did minimize. The locks in the back definitely are further along in the locking process. For one, when I installed my 2-strand twist, I started with the back and then went up to the front. So that probably makes sense. While the locks in the back is like a few hours ahead of the locks in the front. And then like my hair in the front, seriously, is just a different texture than the ones in the back. So that's why the ones in the front, which is more noticeable when you see me, that's why you'll see those locks definitely look more frizzy. But the frizz, some of the locks, the frizz minimized. I also did my first ever ACV detox. Those of y'all who don't know what an ACV detox is, just apple cider vinegar with baking soda and water, and I've added some essential oils. So let's just go ahead and roll the clip so you can see what I did with the detox bath. These are the products I'm going to be using for the detox: apple cider vinegar, baking soda, essential oils, lemon oil, peppermint oil, and this is tea tree oil, even though the packaging writing is completely gone. But I'm going to put some water in the sink, add the apple cider vinegar, the baking soda, and the essential oils, and let my locks detox for like 15-20 minutes, and then do that a couple of times and wash my hair as normal. So as you saw, it was very difficult for me to do this detox bath in my sink, my neck was hurting. I was like, oh my Lord. So even when I was trying to film it, it was a hassle. I honestly thought my detox water was gonna be super dirty because the videos that I saw on YouTube, some of the people's locks were very dirty with buildup. I think I've been doing such a good job when it comes to cleansing my locks. If y'all want to see me do a whole wash day routine on how I wash my locks, what are the products I'm using, the shampoos and all of that stuff, if y'all want to see a full dedicated video of me just washing my locks and giving it self-care, just leave me a comment below. Y'all know what to do. Just leave that comment and I will get that video out to you guys the next time I wash my hair. There are a few reasons why I did the ACV detox. Is because, for one, I did the hair wax paint, and when I washed out the hair wax paint, I had to wash my hair like 6 times, and I felt like I still had some of that gold paint stuck into my locks. But as you can probably tell in some of my videos or in my photos, my locks, the tips are like this blondish, reddish, goldish color. It's just a whole lot of colors because y'all know I had the short blonde hair and I dyed my hair black and then as my hair started to fade out and grow out, my ends turned reddish, brownish colored. So that's why my tips of my locks are that color. So when I was washing out the paint, I was like, I think that's just the dye that I already had in my hair. I don't think that's still the paint. But anyways, let's just fast forward out into now. Maybe some of that paint did get removed from the detox. I'm not quite sure. Like, I was surprised by the ACV detox. I would definitely do that detox again when my hair gets a lot longer and maybe when there's more dirt, oil, or product buildup, I would do it. But the detox overall, I think it's a good thing to do if you feel like your hair needs that deep cleanse. I just think I didn't need the deep cleanse this time around, but who knows in the future. I almost forgot to mention that I started to use, is it gonna focus? The rose water. It's not gonna focus. But let's see if I put, I don't know. Okay, well, it's the Heritage store, the rose water and glycerin. I purchased this off of Target. I went to Target. Yeah, I got it from Target. But I used to use rose water when I first started my lock journey because everybody and their mama sworn by the rose water. And I was like, ooh, rose water. Like, let's hop on the wave. I use the rose water and my hair love it. I love it so much. And then your girl ran out like 3-4 months into my journey, and then I got so lazy and I just never restocked on the rose water. And I was just like, I could just use plain old water and oil and keep it pushing. Like, I don't need the rose water. Like, paying $10 for a 16-ounce bottle, no, 8-ounce, excuse me, paying $10 for an 8-ounce bottle, I'm like, oh, that's kind of pricey. And I was like, well, I could just make my own rose water. And I just got so lazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But now that I've been using the rose water for the past month and a half, my hair absolutely love it. I would not just go back to just using plain old regular water. It's the rose water for me. I would not make that mistake again going 3 or 4 months without having this product on hand, whether I make it myself or go to the store and spend the $10. I need the rose water on hand because it definitely make a huge difference with just the hydration of your locks, or with my locks. They feel more soft and manageable, hydrated. Just, I don't know, it's hard to explain it if you don't use it, or if you do use it, then you know what I'm talking about. But it just seemed like it maximizes just the moisture in my hair, and it keeps it soft and just manageable, and I feel like my locks won't be dry and brittle and break off. That's what I felt like these last few months prior to using the rose water again. It felt very dry, so I'm like, let me just use the rose water again, and 10 out of 10 I will recommend. Okay, that's pretty much it for my lock update. I just cannot believe I'm 10 months in the game. Your girl is almost a year into it, and it's been just amazing journey, a beautiful journey. I met so many people in the lock community here on YouTube and Instagram, and I'm loving my journey. My routine hasn't pretty much changed. I haven't seen too much of a huge difference in my locks from last month to this month. So once I make it to that 1 year mark, I'm probably not going to be doing too many more updates unless I see a huge difference in my locks. Other than that, I'm just going to see about 2 more updates, and then I won't see one for a while. My name is Latrice Aaliyah. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification so you won't miss when this girl meet right here post another video. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.